Welcome, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 26th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Cancer, you are standing at the edge of a breakthrough, and the universe is gently nudging you forward with a promise. The abundance you've been envisioning is no longer a distant dream, it's within reach. The presence of the King and Four of Pentacles signals a powerful alignment in your financial realm. You're no longer just surviving. You're stepping into a reality where first-class experiences, financial freedom, and material comfort are not just possible but inevitable. It's time to stop asking if you deserve it and start knowing that you do. True wealth begins not in your bank account, but in your beliefs, and right now, your guides urge you to recalibrate. Let go of the anxiety of control. You cannot stop the rain, but you can celebrate what it brings. You cannot stop traffic, but you can choose the vibe of your journey. The same rule applies to the past. It's served to teach, not to trap. This is your moment to see each prior setback as a divine data point, not to regret, but to learn. With that wisdom, you return to the present with clarity, and from here, everything can bloom. You're being supported by an abundant universe, like the steady strength of the buffalo spirit, and your only job now is to match that vibration. As your emotional frequency rises, so too does your power to attract. The presence of the Two of Cups and the Fool tells a love story unfolding in real time. This isn't a connection born of convenience, it's a soul recognition, the kind that reverberates across lifetimes. Divine timing is weaving this bond together, and you're finally aligning with someone who mirrors your growth and sees your heart with cosmic eyes. But perfection isn't the path, progress is. Every fear of failure, every hesitation, is just a whisper from your past. You're being reminded that being just 1% better today is enough. That shift, repeated, becomes transformation. The universe isn't waiting for you to be flawless. It's waiting for you to show up bravely and imperfectly, ready to evolve. Lion Spirit encourages you to be generous with faith. Free will is your superpower, and your angels can only amplify what you choose. Choose to see with love, not fear. Choose to believe that your vision is valid and your timing divine. Because when you trust yourself fully, you no longer need external reassurance. You become your own confirmation. Right now, you're being tested not by obstacles, but by your response to them. The Two of Swords and the Death card whisper that clarity comes when you release the grip of fear. Scarcity isn't a lack of money or love, it's a lack of trust. Manifesting your desires begins with a belief that you are already worthy. If you desire connection yet doubt your beauty, or long for success but fear your background disqualifies you, you're sending the universe mixed signals. You cannot receive what you do not truly believe in. Your guides are encouraging you to release the old story, the one shaped by lack, by judgment, by inherited fear. Your past is not your prison, it's your teacher. Elephant Spirit reminds you that your journey has equipped you with sacred knowledge. Now is the time to live as if you know how loved you truly are. What if the universe was always conspiring in your favor? What if every detour, every delay, was positioning you to shine more fully? That's not a fantasy. It's your truth, waiting for your recognition. The Moon and the Seven of Wands confirm that a belief you've carried is keeping you dimmed, a whisper that says you're not enough, or it's too late, or that the best days have passed. But that belief is fiction. You are not your conditioning. You are a limitless soul in a physical body, learning, evolving, expanding. Replace those internal no's with a single sacred yes to yourself. Your angels see your light, and they're asking, will you let it shine? When you strip away the noise, the doubt, the comparisons, all that remains is your inner compass. Hawk Spirit reminds you, let Spirit be your guide. You don't need to plan every detail. Begin simply. Wake up with intention. Nourish your body. Clear your mind. When you return to yourself, the answers come. Joy follows. Synchronicities align. The the path reveals itself. In your career and finances, you're closer than ever to the turning point. The 6 and 8 of Pentacles herald promotions, bonuses, unexpected income, but they don't just appear because you wish for them. They are attracted to your presence, your purpose, your passion. When you infuse even the smallest tasks with care, when you make washing dishes a moment of mindfulness or speak with full attention, you signal to the universe that you're ready to receive, that you're already wealthy in spirit. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Cancer, the emotional tides shift in your favor, revealing truths you've needed to see and empowering you to reclaim your inner strength. The universe urges you to step into your authority, break old patterns, and welcome a deeper, more spiritually aligned kind of love. Inspired by the energies surrounding you, this reading explores 8 cards that illuminate your path with clarity, courage, and heartfelt insight. Card 1, the 8 of Swords. You begin the day feeling mentally confined, Cancer, as if certain situations have boxed you in. The 8 of Swords highlights the illusion of entrapment, a sensation you've been wrestling with for some time. Yet beneath that heaviness lies a simple truth: your freedom is already accessible. This card speaks to your emotional depth. Sometimes your sensitivity makes you overthink, analyzing every detail until the mind becomes overwhelmed. Today, the 8 of Swords reminds you that liberation begins the moment you trust your intuition more than your fears. Recognize the limits you've outgrown and gently remove yourself from what no longer nourishes your soul. Card 2, Ace of Swords. Following your release from mental confinement, the Ace of Swords pierces through confusion. This card announces a breakthrough, a revelation, a message, or a powerful inner decision. It brings mental clarity and asserts that now is the time to speak truthfully and set boundaries. As a Cancer, you often prioritize emotional harmony, but today you're being guided to choose clarity over comfort. You are empowered to say, "This works for me," or "This does not," without guilt. The Ace of Swords brings the fresh air of honesty, signaling that communication, especially with someone who has been uncertain, will play a pivotal role. Card 3, 2 of Cups. The energy shifts dramatically with the 2 of Cups, a card of mutual affection, attraction, and emotional alignment. Someone is moving toward you with sincere intention. This person may have taken their time, watching from a distance, trying to understand where you stand. You desire stability, commitment, and emotional reciprocity, not fleeting encounters or conditional affection. Today, the 2 of Cups reveals that genuine connection is forming or deepening. Whether new or familiar, this energy aligns with your heart's yearning for something real and grounded. Card 4, the High Priestess. The High Priestess brings spiritual maturity to your romantic path. Someone connected to you is undergoing an inner awakening, gaining deeper emotional insight, recognizing the sacredness of love, or emerging from a period of silence or confusion. This card encourages you to trust your intuition, which is heightened today. You may sense someone thinking of you, watching you quietly, or preparing to step forward. Your empathy is your superpower now. You understand what is left unsaid, and you can read emotional truth beneath the surface. The High Priestess reveals hidden knowledge. What was concealed is now being revealed. Card 5, Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups blesses your heart with renewal and emotional expansion. This card signals a new beginning in love, not just romance, but emotional rebirth within yourself. After enduring disappointment, stagnation, or emotional distance, today brings the feeling of a fresh start. This love energy is pure, sincere, and spiritually aligned. It promises emotional fulfillment and healing. Whether someone is returning clearer and more present, or a new soul is entering your orbit, this card affirms that love is not only possible, but destined to blossom. You deserve it, and the universe agrees. Card 6, the King of Cups. Here we see someone deeply emotional, loyal, and quietly devoted to you. The King of Cups reflects a person who may not show their feelings openly, but their heart is steady and strong. They see your kindness, your consistency, your nurturing nature, and they consider you incomparable. This individual may appear composed on the outside, but internally, they are choosing you. They see a future with you, and although the pace may feel slow, their intentions are serious. The King of Cups mirrors your own emotional depth, reinforcing that real love, stable, devoted love is unfolding. Card 7. The Tower. The Tower signals a necessary shakeup, a collapse of illusions, old patterns, or emotional blockages. While this card often appears dramatic, today it feels liberating. Something that once held you back is falling away. A belief, fear, or unhealthy attachment is dissolving. You are being rebuilt with stronger foundations, greater clarity, and renewed emotional resilience. This transformation was overdue, and now it clears space for healthier connections, more meaningful choices, and empowered decision-making. The Tower affirms that what breaks today does so for your highest good. Card 8. The World. Your reading concludes with the World, a powerful affirmation of completion, triumph, and new beginnings. This card indicates that you are stepping into a new emotional chapter with confidence and maturity. You have learned the lessons, released the old fears, and now stand ready to embrace a new cycle of abundance, love, and self-assurance. The World promises success in relationships, personal goals, and emotional healing. You are entering a phase where things come together beautifully. Today, Cancer, you move from mental confinement, Eight of Swords, to powerful clarity, Ace of Swords, culminating in emotional renewal, Ace of Cups, and profound connection, Two of Cups. You're guided by intuition, the High Priestess, supported by a deeply devoted presence, King of Cups, purified by necessary transformation, the Tower, and crowned with triumph, the World. This is a day of liberation, revelation, and heartfelt alignment. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, stronger, wiser, and ready for the love and life you truly deserve. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Cancer, financial clarity begins to surface in meaningful ways. What once felt like confusion or stagnation now transforms into sharper insight, almost as though a veil has finally lifted. You may notice patterns in your spending or saving that you hadn't acknowledged before, and this new awareness gives you leverage. Think of it like the Ace of Swords cutting straight through old assumptions. This is a day when you see the truth of your monetary habits with fresh eyes. As you navigate economic decisions, the energy of the Tower encourages a reshaping of beliefs around scarcity. If you've been repeating a financial pattern simply because it's familiar, today brings an inner nudge to challenge that cycle. It may not feel comfortable at first, but it's liberating. That internal quake isn't destruction, it's reconstruction. You are building a sturdier and more stable foundation for your economic life. There's also a suggestion that someone may offer you financial advice or a recommendation that unexpectedly aligns with what you needed to hear. Whether this comes from a coworker, mentor, or even a passing comment, pay attention. Sometimes, prosperity shows up in subtle ways. Like the High Priestess, intuition guides you toward what is practical, but also spiritually resonant. If you've been expecting news about an investment, loan, grant, or opportunity, the Two of Cups indicates fair cooperation. Someone appears willing to collaborate or meet you halfway. This could mean a business partnership, a shared project, or even a financial arrangement that benefits both parties. Trust the sincerity behind these interactions. Mutual benefit is a key theme now. The Ace of Cups in the financial sector may sound surprising, but it symbolizes emotional support tied to your material world. Loved ones or family may help lift emotional burdens, giving you the confidence to make smarter financial choices. Money isn't just numbers today, it also reflects your sense of emotional security. Finally, the World card signals completion and achievement. You're closing out a financial chapter that has taken long effort and emotional investment. You may not be celebrating yet, but you're very close to breaking into a new cycle of abundance. Keep steady. Your consistency is paying off. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 26th are 93, 6, 47, 25, 69, 39. Daily love. Emotionally, Cancer. Today is drenched in possibility. Someone who once hesitated or held back, much like the figure represented by the King of Cups, is starting to step forward with greater clarity. This person sees your emotional depth as rare and compelling. Their hesitancy wasn't rejection, it was reflection. Now, their intentions are crystallizing. The Two of Cups brings warmth into your romantic sphere. This card suggests reciprocal energy, feelings mirrored back to you, affection acknowledged, and emotional balance restored. Whether you are reconnecting with someone familiar or encountering a new potential partner, the connection feels meaningful rather than casual. But the Ace of Swords reminds you to stay clear about your needs and non-negotiables. You're learning to speak up for yourself in love, not from defensiveness, but from self-worth. Gone are the days when you accepted part-time affection or inconsistent communication. Today's energy demands honesty, transparency, and emotional integrity. The High Priestess carries profound meaning here. You're more intuitive than usual, able to sense someone's motives, fears, and desires even before they verbalize them. You may notice subtle signs, lingering eye contact, unexpected messages, or deeper conversations. Pay attention. These signals reveal more truth than bold declarations. The Ace of Cups amplifies the potential for new love or emotional renewal. If you're single, this is a cosmic green light indicating that someone sincere is entering your field. If you're already connected, this card revitalizes your emotional bond, encouraging softer communication and heartfelt moments. The Tower appears here to cleanse emotional fears that blocked intimacy. You are shedding old stories about love, painful memories, past betrayals, uncertainty. What breaks today isn't your heart, it's the emotional debris you've carried for too long. The new cycle ahead is healthier, more aligned, and deeply transformative. At work, the Eight of Swords previously reflected a sense of limitation, perhaps uncertainty about your direction or feeling cornered in your current role. But today, that energy begins to soften as clarity emerges. You are finally realizing that you have far more options than you initially believed. The Ace of Swords empowers your communication in the workplace. You may express your ideas more assertively or propose solutions that capture the attention of colleagues or supervisors. Your voice carries weight today, so trust your insight and speak with confidence. With the Tower influencing your professional life, a shift or sudden change may occur. This could be organizational restructuring, shifting responsibilities, or an unexpected announcement. At first, it might feel destabilizing, but ultimately this opens the door to better alignment with your strengths. The High Priestess encourages you to trust your instincts in professional interactions. If someone's words feel vague or situations seem too uncertain, rely on your intuitive reading of the room rather than external appearances. This inner guidance will steer you away from unnecessary conflict or wasted effort. The world signals the completion of a project, phase, or responsibility. You may be reaching an important milestone or closing out tasks that required long-term commitment. This gives you room to focus on new opportunities that feel more aligned with your evolving goals. Finally, the presence of the King of Cups in the workplace suggests support from someone emotionally balanced and wise. This individual may encourage your growth or provide valuable mentorship. Their guidance helps you navigate any disruptions with grace and confidence. Health. On the health front, Cancer, the Eight of Swords highlights the connection between emotional pressure and physical tension. If you've been feeling mentally trapped, your body has likely been holding the weight through muscle tightness or fatigue. Today, awareness dawns. You begin to identify exactly where emotional stress has been manifesting physically. The Ace of Cups brings renewal to your emotional well-being. Drinking more water, engaging in relaxing activities, or simply allowing yourself moments of softness can help restore equilibrium. This card encourages emotional cleansing, letting feelings flow instead of bottling them up. The Tower acts as a wake-up call for certain habits. Perhaps you've been ignoring physical cues or delaying necessary lifestyle changes. Today's energy pushes you to confront what needs adjustment. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment and proactive care. The High Priestess connects you to your inner wisdom, reminding you that your body often whispers before it screams. Listen carefully to intuitive signals about rest, nutrition, and energy levels. Spiritual or meditative practices may feel especially grounding right now. The King of Cups influences emotional regulation. Finding healthy ways to express your feelings through journaling, conversations, or creative outlets can greatly improve your physical health today. Emotional flow is key to your wellness. The World card symbolizes holistic alignment. By integrating emotional, physical, and spiritual practices, you move closer to a balanced, energized state. Small steps today create long-term harmony in your health journey. Family and friends. Family dynamics today are influenced by emotional honesty, a theme highlighted by the Ace of Swords. You may find yourself initiating clearer conversations or addressing unspoken concerns. This improves connection rather than causing conflict. The High Priestess suggests that you may serve as the emotional mediator or intuitive anchor within your household. Relatives may lean on your insight or seek your comfort. Your calm presence helps soothe tense situations. The Tower brings a necessary release within the family environment, perhaps conflict, outdated rules, or emotional patterns that no longer serve the group dynamic. While it may feel abrupt, this shift ultimately fosters healthier interactions. The King of Cups represents a nurturing family figure, possibly yourself or someone you admire. Emotional maturity plays a central role today, helping you guide or support loved ones with compassion and wisdom. The Ace of Cups activates warm, affectionate connections at home. Small gestures, shared meals, kind words, or unexpected appreciation can uplift everyone's mood. Love flows more freely today. Finally, the World suggests resolution of a long-standing family matter. Whether emotional or practical, something reaches closure, bringing peace and unity where there was once tension. Compatibility. Today, you align beautifully with Pisces, whose sensitivity mirrors your emotional depth and brings comfort. Conversations with Pisces feel effortless and intuitive, providing emotional nourishment. You also resonate strongly with Scorpio, who offers intensity and loyalty. Their focus and determination complement your nurturing side, creating a powerful dynamic. Connections with Taurus feel grounding. Their stability helps anchor you during moments of emotional overwhelm, and their practicality balances your intuition. With Virgo, thoughtful communication and shared goals strengthen the bond. Virgo's attention to detail supports your emotional approach, creating a harmonious relationship. Capricorn brings structure and long-term vision. Though sometimes reserved, they appreciate your sincerity and emotional warmth, forming a well-balanced connection. Finally, Libra adds harmony and understanding. Their diplomatic nature helps smooth out emotional waves, making them a supportive companion today. Your lucky color today: silver, a reflective, intuitive shade that amplifies your emotional clarity and strengthens your connection to inner wisdom. The phrase of the day: transformation begins where comfort ends, but that's where your true power awakens. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.